There are days when you just go home and sleep. 4 or 5 hours later, you wake up, you get back on the horse, you continue, because at the end of the day, we're all here for the dream.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm the video producer at the Market Mogul, and I'm here with Paddy. Paddy's just finished his first week with us, and we're going to follow through each day of his progress. But first, let's check out the Market Mogul team telling us what it's really like to work at a startup.
Now, worst thing about working in a startup?
There can be days where you're staying a little bit later in the office, making sure that everything's finalised and sent out, and sometimes it can go on for a bit. So if I had to pick the worst thing, that would be it.
There's only kind of 10 of us, you know, there are times where you are going to be needed to do this then, and there's kind of no questions, there's no way around it.
If something needs to be done, you can't really just say, oh, I'll leave it till Monday morning.
If something goes wrong, if something's needed, it's where are you, how quickly can you get to a computer?
The earliest you've had to get up.
So
And I'm not talking after a night out.
Also, when you're commuting from Oxford.
So I commuted from Oxford, so it's like, it was nearly 2 hours door to door, so I got up at like 5:45 that day.
before 6, about 5:30, I think I was up to get into the office.
Probably around 6:30 when we were bringing in the new site.
What's the least favourite part of your job?
These questions are tough, man.
What is the least favourite part of your job?
I don't know.
You serious?
I'm really struggling.
By definition,
Yeah.
even if you love everything about your job, there would be a least favourite thing, so you must have a least favourite thing about your job.
Technical issues is something that I find really frustrating. When something isn't working that, at least to me, seems basic.
There's a kind of flip side to it. So whilst my least favourite part of the job is being wary and worried about the fact that I might not do a good job about editing it, on the flip side, if a good job is done, which it usually is, then that would be my favourite part of the job.
Something that was harder than expected.
So probably this. So actually, you'd think it would be pretty easy getting your colleagues on camera and just getting them to chat about their work. But it's actually harder than you'd think. People tend to tense up.
Juggling all the different things I've got going on at once.
I think I'm a case study because my first time when you interviewed me, when you videoed me, I was really nervous. I couldn't get the words out. It reminded me of my first date when I was 14. She hasn't seen me since.
What stresses you out?
What
Tom?
stresses you out? Life. No.
The little tiny minutia detail that you spend 2 hours stressing about looking at.
If you're doing something worthwhile, if you're doing something valuable, then it will stress you out. And I think stress is a necessary precursor to doing something good in life.
You have an amazing ability to read backwards, by the way. Like, I could not do that.
Why do you do it?
Why do I do it?
Why do I do what? Why do you do the job? What keeps you motivated?
One of the biggest things that motivates me to get up every morning is that we're really growing really quickly.
We're doing something really interesting here. Like, we are building a new media platform from the ground up.
It's an exciting time to be here, I think, more so than if we'd got these same jobs, like even here at the Market Mogul in a year's time.
Yeah, it's because you're part of the growing thing, and when we do become big, you'll be able to say that I was there.
Say we both join the Market Mogul 2 years from now, where so many of these processes have been sort of solidified.
Yeah.
I think we're at the stage now where we can really be quite sort of cutting edge creative.
Have you made your mark?
Yes, I have.
Have you made your mark?
I'm getting there.
Being able to give authors the ability to have their views published online, I think is an extremely satisfying thing. And also writing my own pieces online.
I've only been here like 5 weeks, so I can't really say I've made my mark properly yet. Not to same extenders.
I mean, I'm going to say right now, I think you have made your mark.
Whenever you get big numbers on a piece of content, it really makes you feel that the things you spend all day doing, you're actually building towards something.
The sort of data background you bring has been really helpful in the last 5 weeks. So, yeah, I think you've definitely made your mark there.
Okay, I'll say that.
Thomas, have you ever been bored?
Never.
I don't think I've ever been bored. I think it's very hard to be bored in a startup.
I love writing, and writing isn't boring. It's my passion.
There are definitely points where things have been a bit of a hard slog, but that's part of it. I don't think I've ever been bored.
Tom, one word, yes or no. Are you doing what you love?
Yes, I am. I love current affairs, I love politics, I love writing, I love reading. This job allows me to do all of these things and learn about new things every day.
Hi, yeah, I'm Paddy. It's my first day here at the Market Mogul. I'm part of the team that comes up with all the content here. So I'm writing all the articles and things like that, essentially. Everybody who I've been working with so far seems to be very friendly. The office, the environment here is great. I mean, of course, I have first day, first week nerves and stuff like that. Like, I don't know really what to expect to a large extent. So it's Tuesday, it's 6 p.m, so it's coming to the end of my second day. Yeah, I mean, less of a steep learning curve today. I've sort of just been settling into the role. Know most of the software and things now. So it's basically just been sort of getting into the routine of writing articles, essentially. It's Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Yeah, I think I've basically learnt the ropes now. I've completely settled into the team. And today's going to be the first day that I publish an article without any editorial at all. It's just my own, off my own back. I'm really looking forward to ending this week on a high.
So Paddy, how would you sum up your first week?
So it was quite difficult at the beginning with it, very challenging, a lot of new tech to sort of learn and obviously getting into writing quite a few articles. But yeah, I've learned a lot and I'm very much looking forward to next week.
So my name is Latoya Harding and I've been doing a week of work experience with the Market Mogul, working with the editorial team. So mainly writing short articles throughout the day. That's kind of been the majority of the things I've done. Everyone obviously enjoys what they do. I think that's really clear that everyone kind of has a passion for whatever role they have, and just kind of getting the news out there and really building the Market Mogul. He's got that definite startup feel where everyone's kind of working hard and putting the hours in, but I think it's really rewarding.
It can be hard, challenging, sometimes frustrating, and many times you feel like a very small fish in a very large pond. But working in a startup is one of the most rewarding things you're ever going to do. The main sacrifice you have to make when you work in a startup is time and sleep, and you have to completely sacrifice your comfort zone. You're always doing new things you have never been exposed to perhaps. But at the end of the day, 6 months or 1 year into it, the amount of new things you know is incredible. There are days when you just go home and sleep. 4 or 5 hours later, you wake up, you get back on the horse, you continue. Because at the end of the day, we're all here for the dream. We're all here to change the world. And to narrow that down, we want to do it through changing the media industry. Whether it's Iran or the US or the streets of Catalonia when people are protesting, the best information you're going to have is from the people that are there in the middle of the events. And when you've succeeded in that, when you've made a difference, when you start seeing that difference every day in the things you do, is when it really gets exciting. You've met the newest members of our team. You've met Paddy with his great sense of humor. You've seen the guys having a bit of fun with that question game. We had fun watching the video. You've met Latoya, who is here with us for the week. If you know anybody that would be a good fit for us, or you yourself want to join the media revolution, don't hesitate to drop us a line and join us.